Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Akil Muhammad Madrisham. I will be presenting about introduction. Okay, for the first point is about history. Subway was founded in 1965 by Fred DeLuca and Peter Buck, starting as a single sandwich shop in Connecticut. It has grown into a global franchise with thousands of locations worldwide. For the second point is business model. Subway operates on a franchise model where individuals or business owner can purchase a franchise and operate their own Subway restaurant. Franchisee benefit from the established brand, marketing, support, standardized operational procedures, and access to supply chains. Subway is known for its customizable submarine sandwich or subs. Customer can choose from a variety of bread, fresh vegetables, meats, cheese, and sauce, allowing them to personalize their meals. In addition to subs, Subway also offer salads, wraps, and breakfast options. Subway has a widespread global presence with restaurants in over 100 countries. Its international expansion has contributed to its recognition as one of the largest fast food chains globally. Subway has positioned itself as a healthier fast food option by emphasizing fresh ingredient, low fat and low calorie option, and the ability to customize meals. This focus on healthier choice has resonated with customers seeking nutritious alternatives. And lastly, Subway has a strong brand recognition and reputation in the fast food industry. For background of business, first one is founding and early challenge. Subway origin story revolve around the Luca entrepreneurial spirit and the financial support provided by Bucks. Starting with a modest loan, they established the first Subway restaurant, initially named Pete's Super Submarines. The fast food industry was highly competitive, and Subway faced initial hurdles as it sought to establish its brand and gain market recognition. Second one is the strategic shift and iconic offerings. The rebranding to Subway in 1968 was a strategic move to align the company image with the speed and efficiency of Subway system, emphasizing quick service. The introduction of the Subway Club sandwich in the 1980s marked a significant milestone for the company, capturing the attention of customers and elevating Subway brand by offering an extensive selection of sandwich toppings and sauce, set Subway apart from its competitor, giving customers the freedom to personalize their meals according to their preference. For point number 3 is global expansion and market dominance. Subway expansion strategy focus on both domestic and international market with a relentless pursuit of growth. The brand popularity and success allow it to rapidly establish vast network of stores, surpassing competitors and becoming dominant force in the fast food industry. Subway global presence and widespread recognition today exemplify its remarkable journey from a single sandwich shop to a global franchise giant. For nature of business, Subway co-product in the submarine sandwich, also known as subs, which has become synonymous with the brand. In addition to sandwich, Subway offers salads and other culinary items to cater the different to customer preferences. The key differentiating factor for Subway is its emphasis on customization. Customers can choose the specific ingredient they want in their sandwich, allowing for a personalized dining experience. The wide range of options available ensure that customers can tailor their meals to their taste preference, dietary restriction, and nutritional concepts. Secondly is made-to-order preparation process. Subway unique selling point lies in its preparation process. Unlike many fast food chains, Subway assembles sandwich right in front of the customer. This approach allows customers to see the fresh ingredient being used and ensure transparency in the food preparation process. The interaction nature of the made-to-order process also provides customers with a sense of control and involvement in creating their meals. Lastly, personalization and nutritional consideration. Subway recognizes that customers have different nutritional goals and dietary restrictions. The extensive array of ingredients available allow customers to create meals that align with their specific nutritional preference, such as opting for whole wheat meat, lean proteins, and a range of fresh vegetables. This flexibility sets Subway apart from many other fast food chains, as it caters to individuals seeking healthy options or specific dietary requirement. Okay, for Subway management team, actually consists of key executives who play crucial roles in directing the company's strategic direction and ensuring operational success. For the first one is John Chixie, served as Chief Executive Officer of Subway. Joining the company in November 2019, Chixie leads Subway through a transformation journey and aim to building a better brand experience. Okay, for Ben Wells, he joined Subway in December 2019 as the Chief Financial Officer. With over 25 years of finance experience, Wells is responsible for overseeing Subway financial performance on global scale. And as the Chief Operating and Insight Officer, Mike Capit joined Subway in March 2020. He spearheads Subway digital channels and platforms, including loyalty program, off-premises sales, and analytics. Capit also oversees communication, non-traditional development, and broader business transformation initiative. Eileen Corbett assumed the role of Chief Legal Officer at Subway in February 2020. In her capacity as General Counsel and Secretary, she oversees legal matters including franchising agreement, contract, leasing, and development, both domestically and internationally. Corbett has been instrumental in streamlining and empowering Subway legal department. Gary Walsh joined Subway as the Global Chief Marketing Officer in October 2019, having previously served as the Chief Marketing Officer for North America. She is responsible for developing and executing Subway marketing and advertising strategy. Walsh oversees the marketing and social media, culinary, and innovation teams. Okay, for Donna Hurley, took on the position of Chief Digital and Information Officer at Subway in May 2021. His role leading the global technology team and driving key initiatives to deliver modern and efficient platform for Subway franchisees and customers. Okay, lastly, Lisa Xia, Subway Chief of Human Resource. She has been with the company for over 25 years. She began her Subway journey in operation and transition to HR, holding various leadership roles. In her current capacity, Xia is responsible for developing and executing Subway HR strategies, including talent management, workplace safety, employee relation, compensation and benefit planning, and training and development. These key executives, along with their respective team, work collaboratively to steer Subway business growth and to ensure operational excellence and uphold the brand values and commitment. Okay, for organizational structure, Subway organizational structure is designed to facilitate efficient operation and decision making. At the top of hierarchy is the board of directors, elected by the shareholder, who determine the company's strategic direction and oversee its operation. The chief executive officer, which is John Chixie, is responsible for day-to-day operation and report to the board of directors. The CEO develops the company overall strategy, manage finance, and supervise senior executives who oversee various areas such as marketing, operation, finance, and human resource. These senior executives work closely with the CEO to implement the company plan and to ensure the smooth operation. They collaborate with franchisees to provide support, training, and assistance in areas such as marketing, helping them run successful Subway restaurant. Subway operates primarily under a franchise model, where independent franchisees own and operate the majority of locations. Franchisees are responsible for the day-to-day operation of their restaurants, including hiring, inventory management, and upholding Subway quality and customer service standards. This organizational structure allows Subway to maintain efficiency, and effectiveness while providing flexibility and creativity at the franchise level. The collaboration between senior executive and franchisee ensure that Subway objectives are met, while franchisees receive the necessary support.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ali Imran and I will explain about the franchise format and characteristic. So Subway operate under the quick service restaurants QSR franchise format. The characteristic of Subway franchise, as we can see, the first one is franchise owned and operated. Subway franchise unit are owned and operated by individual franchisee who has obtained the right to use the Subway brand and operate a restaurant within a specific territory. Franchisees are responsible for the day-to-day operation of their respective location. Next is standardized system and processes. Subway maintain a standardized system for all franchisees, ensuring consistency in the product offering, store layout, equipment, and operating procedure. Franchisee receive comprehensive training on Subway processes to maintain quality and operational efficiency. Then they have menu and product consistency. Subway franchisee must adhere to standardized menu and product specification to maintain the brand consistency across location. This include the type of bread, filling, topping, and sauce available, as well as portion size and nutritional guideline. Then they have store design and branding. Subway provide franchisee with guideline for store design, including layout, deco, and signage to maintain the consistent brand image. Franchisees are required to follow this guideline to create a recognizable and cohesive customer experience. Lastly is purchasing and supply chain. Subway's franchisee benefit from the company established purchasing and supply chain network. Subway negotiate with deal with supplier to ensure the consistent quality and competitive pricing for ingredient, equipment, and other operational activity. Uh, Franchisees are often required to purchase supplies from approved vendor to maintain the brand standard.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Irfan and I will continue the presentation about product offered by Subway and its branding. Okay, Subway is a popular fast food restaurant chain that primarily specializes in submarine sandwich or also known as subs. Okay, Subway offer a variety of product and service to its customer such as submarine sandwich, salads, breakfast option, baked goods and beverage. Subway is best known for its customized submarine sandwich. Customer can choose from a selection of freshly baked bread, including Italian, honey oat, or hearty Italian, and then customize their sandwich with a variety of meat, cheese, vegetable, and sauce. Subway sandwich are made to order, allowing customer to personalize their meal according to their preference. Okay, next is the branding. Subway branding revolve around the concept of eat fresh. This branding emphasizes the use of fresh ingredient and a focus on healthier option. Subway position itself as a quick service restaurant that offer healthier alternative to traditional fast food. They often promote their menu item as a being in low fat and calories and highlight the availability of fresh vegetable. Subway branding also includes their recognizable logo featuring an arrow-shaped symbol resembling a subway entrance and their slogan, "Make it what you want," which encourage customer to customize their sandwich to their liking. Okay, I think that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
For the marketing strategies, Subway is the popular fast food chain specializing in sandwich and has employed several marketing strategies over the year to promote its brand and drive customer engagement. For the first one, the key marketing is the product customization. Subway emphasize its Build your own concept, allowing the customer to choose their food, their bread, filling, topping, and sauce to create a personalized sandwich. This strategy capitalizes on the desire for individuality and caters to diverse tastes and dietary preference. Next is healthy positioning. Subway has positioned itself as a healthier fast food alternative by promoting their fresh ingredient, low fat option, and custom menu. The Eat Fresh slogan and nutritional information display in store aim to attract health conscious customer and differentiate Subway from the other fast food chain. After that, celebrity endorsement and partnership. Subway have leveraged endorsement from high-profile athlete and celebrity to enhance brand recognition and appeal. Notable endorsers have included athletes like Michael Phelps and Serena Williams, partnership with sport organization and event, such as sponsoring Olympic and partnering with FIFA, has further increased Subway visibility. Other than that, local marketing and community involvement. Subway franchisees often engage in the local marketing initiative such as sponsoring local event, supporting school and participating in community activities. This strategy help to build a positive brand image and foster a sense of connection with the local community. Lastly is digital and social media presence. Subway has embraced digital marketing and social media platform to reach a broader audience and engage with customers. They maintain active social media account, share promotional content, run content, and respond to customer feedback and inquiries. Subway also developed mobile apps that offer inclusive deal, royalty reward, and a convenient ordering experience. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Izzah Ahmad Rashid. I'm going to present about the SWOT analysis of Subway for today's presentation. So Subway, the first thing we go into is Subway strength, and one of Subway's strength is strong global presence. Means that Subway, which is one of the largest fast food business in the world, has a sizable international customer base, as well as a well-known brand in many countries across the world. And the second thing is the Subway strength is customization and the variety. So Subway has built your own concept, which is allow consumer to personalize their sandwiches and catering to a wide range of interests as well as diet consideration. And the third one is healthy option. Subway's present itself as a healthy fast food alternative by offering variety of fresh ingredient option that are low in fat and meal that are centered to a veggie. And last one is affordable pricing. So Subway is a go-to option for people who are on a limited budget, since it's provide a good at price and affordable. And next thing we go into is weaknesses. So the first thing is intense competition, and due to the fierce nature of the competition in the quick service restaurant industry, and the fact that many businesses sell products that are interchangeable, it might be challenging for Subway to differentiate itself from the other competition. And number two is inconsistent quality, and due to the fact that each franchise is vital to the success of Subway company, it may be difficult to establish uniformity across all locations, which may result dissatisfied consumer. And number three is limited menu diversification. Despite the fact that Subway mostly concentrate on sandwiches, most of customer could prefer more diversified menu selection, which could result a loss in customer retention. And the next thing we go into is the opportunity. It's what? Health and conscious trend. By taking advantage of the increased focus on health, Subway has the opportunity to capitalize its reputation as a healthier fast food option. Number two is menu innovation. So Subway adding a new choices such as a vegetarian or plant-based alternative can attract a larger consumer base and satisfy the altering dietary preferences of existing customer. And the third thing is expansion into emerging market. Subway might investigate into possibility of expanding into this location where the area is growing need and demand for variety of fast food and alternative where urbanization rate are on the rise. So Subway, in simple words, Subway make new branches in new city. That has its demand. So the last thing is threat. Changing consumer preferences trend, such as a shift toward healthier and alternative option meal, may have effect on typical fast food sold by Subway. And the second thing is negative publicity. Any unfavorable occurrence, such as poor food quality, inadequate franchise performance, or difficult relating to franchise, have the potential to harm Subway image by weaken the consumer trust. So if a scandal occur in Subway, it will give Subway a negative impact for their sales. And the last thing is regulatory challenge, government regulation, such as those that demand multi-demand nutritional labeling, or that prohibit the use of certain ingredient, may limit Subway menu option. So if government issue a new warrant for raw material in their product, they must follow it by limiting the use of the product that the government issue the warrant. So that's all for SWOT analysis. I will present next part for advantage and disadvantages of Subway franchise.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Ifan and I will present about Subway implementation cost. To be a franchisee for Subway, you will need about 607,946 ringgit to 1,057,131 ringgit depending on the location and size of the outlet. And then for the franchising fee is 44,900 ringgit, which is quite low as compared to many other franchise businesses. Lastly, there is a 8% royalty fee that you will need to bear when running your own Subway outlet. Okay, I think that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, move to the next slide. It is the process of applying for franchise business. In Malaysia, franchising is a growing and more popular way to launch a business. It may be an effective strategy to lower the risk frequently connected with startup. So it is crucial to decide which franchise you want to join. Here's a general overview of typical steps involved in applying for franchise. The first one is research and evaluation. Start by researching various franchise opportunities to find a business that aligns with your interests, skills, and financial capabilities. The second one is contact the franchisor. This can be done through their website, email, or phone. The franchisor will provide with an initial franchise disclosure document, which contains important details about the franchise opportunity. The third one is franchise application. This application may require to provide personal and financial information, including background, work experience, and financial capability. Next is interview and meeting. After submit the application, you may be invited for an interview or meeting with the franchisor or their representative. So this is an opportunity for both parties to get to know each other better and discuss the franchise opportunity. Next one is franchise agreement and documentation. The agreement will outline the terms and conditions of the franchise relationship, including fees, territory rights, training, and support. Another one is financing and business plan. This may involve personal savings, loans from financial institutions, or other financing option. The last one is training and launch. After completing the necessary paperwork and securing financing, the franchisee will typically receive training from franchisor to familiarize themselves with franchise system, operations, and standard, and they can start launching the business. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presentation. Hello, my name is Muhammad Ahmed Adli, and I will continue the presentation with the legal requirement of starting franchise business. Alright, starting a franchise business in Malaysia requires adherence to various legal requirements. These requirements aim to regulate the franchising industry, protect the interests of franchisees and consumers, and ensure compliance with specific laws and regulation. Alright, the first one is Franchise Act 1999. This is the primary piece of regulation governing franchising in Malaysia. The Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs, also known as KPDN SCP, mandates that the franchises register their franchise with the Registrar of Franchise. The next one is Franchise Disclosure Document, also known as FDD. FDD give important details regarding the franchise opportunity. It contains information about the history of the franchisor, financial statements, franchise fees, legal commitments, training and support, and other pertinent elements. The another legal requirement is franchise agreement. A franchise agreement is a binding legal document that spells out the responsibility of both the franchisor and the franchisee. The next one is franchise fee and royalty. Franchises in Malaysia are required to disclose the franchise fee and ongoing royalty payments in the franchise disclosure document. The franchise fee represents the initial payment made by the franchisee to obtain the franchise right. And finally is consumer protection law. Franchise business in Malaysia must comply with consumer protection law to safeguard the interests of consumer. This law cover areas such as unfair contract term, product liability, warranties, and consumer dispute resolution mechanisms.
Okay, so for the advantages and disadvantages in venturing into Subway franchise is, the first thing is we go into the advantage. So the advantage is established brand recognition. So as we know, a Subway is a worldwide brand. So the extensive popularity is Subway can use the brand reputation to win new client and earn their confidence, and quickly amass dedicated following certain way to succeed. Having Subway brand instantly associated with it, it can save the franchises a lot of money. The second thing is advantage of a proven business model. So if Subway has perfected the process, their SOP over the years, resulting in well-organized system that maximize the productivity and minimize the danger. So franchise are set up for success and go-to thanks extensive resources. Okay, so next thing is marketing and advertising support, and having the access to both national and local marketing advertise the support. And major of perk is owning a Subway franchise. So local initiative can be designed target certain group, while national campaign generate their bigger scale. And the franchise may save the time and money needed to develop their own successful marketing plan by taking advantage of system support. And the fourth one is purchasing power and supply chain. So Subway purchasing power and established supply chain thanks to the company scale and worldwide presence. This lead to saving on material and machinery, which boost the margin productivity and the quality of this can guarantee the food quality and on-time delivery for franchises. And last one is ongoing support. So Subway is well known for its dedication, and one way which dedication demonstrate through provision continuing existence. So franchises can increase their prospect of long-term success by remaining connected and involved with each other, and with the goal of sharing information, exchanging the best practices, and tackling obstacle as a group. So the next thing we go into is the Subway disadvantages. And the first disadvantages, initial investment and royalties. So Subway is starting franchises require a large financial commitment. It's require a large amount of money to open a branch in Malaysia also. So the profitability can also be affected, particularly in early purchases of a firm, by continued royalty, expenses, and often determined by the franchise sales. So the next one is limited flexibility, and this one is while this method is guarantee uniformity throughout the brand, it limit the franchise's flexibility to adapt to a specific need. So this means the franchise independent ability to make decision are constrained by the franchisor policy and procedure. So they are tied up by the black and white paper. Number 3 is dependent on franchisor. Same with number 2, constant maintenance, supply chain oversight, and promotional effort are all areas where reliability is crucial. However, the franchise operation are susceptible to external influence. They are outside control in the franchisor strategy or decision alter in the way. Same with number 2 is tied up by the franchisor decision. And second last is reputation management. The franchise's bottom line might take a serious hit if there are any problem with food safety and customer service. Protecting the franchise and Subway overall reputation depend on upholding highest quality and services standard possible at all times. And the last one is contractual obligation. So franchise are legally obligated to abide by the term and condition outlined in the franchise agreement, the black and white. And the location choices are available product prices and renewal product might be impacted by this commitment. Before committing a franchise, the franchisees should truly read and comprehend the agreement to verify it consistent with their long-term expectation and aspiration for the franchisor. That's all for the disadvantage. We go to the last.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zarif bin Mamzal. Today I will present about agencies available in providing financing for franchise business. So as you can see, potential franchisee must investigate and evaluate the financing alternatives available from various organizations. So taking into account elements such as interest rates, payback terms, eligibility criteria, and necessary collateral. So there are 4 types of agency. The first one is Malaysian Franchise Loan Scheme SME Bank. So it's provide financial help to entrepreneurs who want to launch or grow a franchise firm. So SME banks offer reasonable interest rate and flexible payback terms on loan for working capital, asset purchase, and franchise fees. Next is Malaysia Industrial Development Finance Berhad, MIDF. So for MIDF, they provide a variety of financing options to franchise firms such as loans for franchise purchase, operating capital, and equipment finance. They provide tailored finance with favorable terms and circumstances. Next is SME Corporation Malaysia, which is SME Corp. So SME Corp makes finance available to small and medium organizations, including franchise firms. So they cooperate with financial institutions to offer financing programs, including the SME funding scheme, which provide operating capital and asset finance. So the last one is commercial banks. So several Malaysian commercial banks provide funding programs tailored to franchise enterprise. So this bank may provide franchisee with loans, credit facilities, and lines of credit based on consideration such as company sustainability, collateral. Okay, so for the conclusion of our project, so this comprehensive study provides a detailed overview of launching a franchise business, focusing on the specific chosen industry. So it covers the company's background, including its history, nature, management team, and organizational structure. So this study discussed that the franchise format, highlighting aspects such as product or services and branding. So it also examines the company's marketing methods, showcasing their effective customer outreach strategies. Also, analysis evaluates the company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats. Financial considerations are addressed through an analysis of franchise implementation expenses. Overall, this research provides valuable insights and considerations for individuals considering entry into the franchise market, enabling them to make informed decisions and establish a strong foundation for their franchise ventures.